Hey guys, Royal Heart here, and today we're reviewing Yackity Sax. I believe that's what it's. Yeah, the Yackity Sax. Or, yeah, Pinky's instrument from Yackistan. That's what we're going with. So this episode starts out with Pinky in the forest playing her instrument, and Fluttershy's doing her usual thing, helping creatures in the forest. And when she hears it, she thinks that there's a creature in trouble, so she runs to go help. And what she sees is Pinky playing this instrument, and to Fluttershy's understanding, playing it bad. And yeah, so the episode starts out with Pinky just playing her instrument and everybody going, like, running away and stuff like that because it sounds bad to them. Because, of course, ponies playing other instruments from other cultures is going to it's going to sound bad in the beginning. And me being Pinkie Pie fan, and Pinkie Pie being my best pony, I felt so sorry for my poor Pink during this whole entire thing. So, Pinky's trying to play that instrument, and it's not going well for her, and her friends are getting very annoyed with it because we just have a complete another like a montage of her just going near each of her friends playing. But Pinky's not having Pinky's not doing good. Pinky's doing bad. And their friends are like, okay, we can't do this anymore. They wanted to be supportive at first, but like when they seen she was not getting better at all, they're like, we're going to have to tell her. And they did. They told her, and it made her so upset and so sad. But she gave it up because her friends was honest with her, and she's like, oh well, okay, I won't do this anymore then. But it made her so happy to just be trying and doing her best, and everybody else around her had just become so okay and so happy. But Pinky didn't. Pinky got sad and depressed. Pinky went Pinkamena, but not the crazy Pinkamena. Pinky was Pinkamena that was just sad. Just sad Pinkamena. And I mean, it's weird to see Pinky like that when you usually see her all happy, all bubbly and stuff like that. And yeah, it went on for a while, and Pinky was so sad, and their friends are like, oh, we're going to have to do something. She's clearly not happy. And they go and they try to cheer her up, and nothing works. Like, nothing cheers her up. And then they get to a point where they're like, oh, let's go talk to her. And when they go to talk to her, they see Maud, Pinky's sister, for those of you who don't know, but I hope you do know if you're watching these. They see Pinky's sister getting all of her things out of the house. And they're like, well, what are you doing? Pinky moved. She asked me to take all of her things back to the rock farm. And they're like, wait, what? Pinky moved? She moved to Yackistan. She said if she couldn't play the instrument, she wanted to be near the masters. And everybody's like, what? Pinky moved? And at this point, they're all like, well, we can't just make her come back. No, but we can go up and say goodbye. So they go up to say goodbye, and Pinky's sitting there. Pinky's had like God knows how many ice creams, maybe 50, 60, if not 100. And it's funny, the bartender, oh God, give me another. Give me another. You've already had like 20. I said, give me another. Gordon, back the fuck off, Mr. Bartender. Give her ice cream. And he does. He gives her the ice cream. She just eats it in like 5 seconds flat. I'm like, do you have a brain? Because if you, your brain should be freezing right now. Come on. You just ate ice cream, like 3 scoops of ice cream. In one freaking I'm like, it's Pinky, it's a cartoon. Don't question it. Just don't. You just don't. So, her friends walk in, and they walk over to her, and she's like, hey, Pink. They're like, hey, Pinky. And it's like, hey. Alright. They talk back and forth. It's like, okay, let's go home. They're like, wait, what? You came to bring me home, didn't you? Of course, like, Pinky knew what they wanted to do, but, like, and the yak that was playing on stage brings the instrument over and is like, watch this while I go to the bathroom. And she does. And she's like poking it, and like it's making sounds, and she's laughing every time she touches it or pokes it or something like that. And Twilight and the others notice, and she's like, oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to. And then they're like, no, Pink, if it makes you happy, then go ahead. And she's like, really? Yeah, really? And so Pink takes it and gets on stage, and she's like, hey, everybody, or everybody, because she was in a thing of yaks. But she starts playing. Once she moves the whole entire place to tears, and they're clapping and they're happy, and the master yak is like, you play perfectly. He's like, what? It didn't sound bad. It only sounds bad when you don't try. And you're trying, and you have fun. You have fun, great. Works out great. As long as you have fun. And as long as you are happy. That is what matters. Is more or less what the yak was trying to say. And her friend, that's eventually what her friends realized. And she just like looks at the crowd and she's like, you want to hear another? It's called I love my friends so very much, and I'm glad they think of it. Like, just go on with a really long title, and then it starts playing again, and like everybody's sitting there listening and stuff, and it was just a really good episode. It gives us the side. It gives us a side of Pinky that we really don't see, and it gives us a side of where friends are thinking they do the right thing, but the right thing actually turns out to be the wrong thing, and then they fix their mistake. It was a really good episode. It was great. I have no faults in it at all. I really liked it. I'm glad of how it turned out and everything like that. It killed me to see Best Pony so sad, but it was worth it. So, yeah. Really good episode overall. Like usual, I want to know your thoughts and opinions on the matter down below. So, yeah. If you guys want to, I'll be happy to read them. That's going to be all for this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Remember to always follow your heart. Bye-bye, guys!